Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Like to say all praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Hadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to you, brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. It's Tyler Yop coming back once again from Boston, UTC 144K Camp. Alright, and then and this channel that I'm on is Taking the Kingdom 144. All right. And, real quick, nothing too long, Lord's will, but, seeing some articles and, a World Star video. And then, we know that the angels of the Lord are dark-skinned beings, all right? With the visage of men, okay? And, that's one of the videos that I've seen on World Star. And then the second thing is, we don't know, all right, if actually what they're saying is true, but we know it to be true, that, the angels of the Lord are going to quickly descend upon this place when the time comes, all right? And so it's just a couple of videos and then 2 or 3 scriptures, and that's it, man, But we know something is vastly approaching because the scriptures say so, all right? Not Esau, Edom. But it's real, it's real awkward that Donald Trump this week also said that he's going to do everything in his power to release information about UAPs, okay? So that's why I would like to just do this brief little lesson, and I'm just, going through the facts, of the scriptures and lining it up with the articles and the little story that the scientist is going to tell, okay? So let's get that real quick. Salaki.
Sure, there is one image there that shows black people getting off.
So people with dark skin getting off.
Not dark, black.
Black skin.
Really black. Yeah.
Were they tall?
Yes.
Very tall?
Yeah.
How tall? Do you know?
Well, they got out the doorway. I don't know how high that is, but
Well, what?
they say 7 feet would be probably a conservative estimate.
Huge cigar-shaped ship appeared over the airport base. These cigar-shaped ships were over a mile in length. One of them landed on the airport landing strip area. The back of this craft opened up, and several hundred young men with huge, heavy weapons came out of 2 sides of the ship and formed a protection line around the ship. And the people at that airport base, the commander, had a meeting with the individuals that were aboard this ship. And this particular race that landed those ships and that are seen in these huge cigar-shaped ships, they are a black race. They look like African Americans. They were about 6'4", 6'5", huge weapons, and If you've ever seen a race of people that were conquerors, that had never been conquered, they've got this look about them of arrogance. That is exactly what these extraterrestrials had, and they informed these people at this American Air Force base that not only were they from a militaristic society, but they had controlled a large portion of the galaxy that we live.
All right, so we don't know how true that story is, but we know that it is going to be a righteous government here. All right, when the Lord returns, man. Okay, and the hopeful elect come down out of the chariots. Okay, then that righteous government is going to be set up, and it is going to be governed through righteousness, man. Okay, something that we have never experienced on this side of the kingdom of heaven. Okay, Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. So we have never been treated fairly. Anyone on this earth, not just Israelites, all people. Okay, and this is the change of the guard that needs to happen. All right, especially for the nation of Israel, which are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, and those Israelites that scattered abroad, that would be considered the foreigners of Israel. Okay, which makes them Gentiles. Okay, if that's, I don't know why that's a huge stumbling block for people. I just don't get it, man. You know, you see other people from other countries, right? They're not the same as the people that live in that country, but they'll go by that title. All right, I know a couple of Cambodian women. They're not Cambodian. They look Cambodian, but they're not Cambodian because their stature and their spirit is not the same as the Cambodian nation. Okay, I'll just say that. But going back onto this, man, yeah, if that story is true, which we don't know if it's true or not, but we know through the scriptures that this is how the Lord is going to come. Okay, pursuant to 2 Thessalonians, let's get that real quick. Well, I'll get it after I show you this. I'll get it.
Estoy viendo. ¿Qué cojones es eso? ¿Pero y qué son esas cosas?
¿Has visto lo bajo que va?
¿Pero qué es? ¿Pero no son aviones? Mira, 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 mira. ¿Qué ves? Nos están invadiendo extraterrestres. Diquela, diquela. Creo que salen de la playa. Creo que salen de la playa, ¿eh?
La
Mira,
playa.
mira, mira.
Con el otro lado se tiene que ver, el otro lado.
Que no, Cari, que de allí que vas a ver. Señores, esto es increíble. Pero esto no son aviones. Ni de chimba. Ni de coña, tú. ¿De qué son? Mira más. ¿Pero qué son? ¿Qué? ¿En la tele? Espera, que estoy grabándolo.
Pero que salen de allí un montón, Cari.
Ah, pero vienen para acá. ¿Pero qué es esto? ¿Y qué son estas cosas, tronco? Más.
So there you see it there too. Okay. I'll say this too, that the scriptures also allude to, so many chariots that the sky is going to be darkened. And Joel, I think it's Joel, the 3rd chapter. Let's go there real quick. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Joel 2:2. All right. It says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and strong. They have not been ever the light, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. And we know that chariots are going to be involved in that too. Okay. Even though it's talking about the missiles hitting, all right, but the chariots are going to come to deliver right at the same time that those missiles are coming down, just like the fleet of chariots that you've seen in the previous video shot there. Okay, so it's going to go down around here, man. All right, and then you have some interstellar, let me see if I can grab that too. Go ahead. It says recent observations have detected an interstellar comet named 31 Atlas heading into the inner solar system, according to ESA and Reuters. All right. It is important to note that while astronomers are carefully studying 31 Atlas, there is no credible evidence suggesting it possesses an imminent threat to Earth. NASA also continuously monitors near Earth objects for any potential impact hazards. Okay. And there was another one too they seen. But all these comets or things that's flying towards the Earth, they change trajectory. All right. Especially the one that I read about yesterday. I tried to find the article and post it in the description box. But they changed course. All right. One damn near stopped, but then it stopped and then it diverted and headed a different direction. Okay, so these are the father ships that's see, and they showed us this. They showed us this in what's the name of the movie? with Will Smith. Everybody's favorite movie, man. What's the name of that damn movie? Independence Day. That's what it was. All right, they showed us this. Okay. So these things are fastly approaching. The days are getting shorter. And I think on the 2nd, it's supposed to be a solar eclipse that's going to turn everywhere, the whole world, dog, for like 6 minutes or something like that. I was reading. I got to look that up. I'm not too sure if I'm saying it right. Okay. But I know that it's supposed to be some type of eclipse on the 2nd of August. So I'll look that up and hopefully do a show on that. Let me see. This 2 Thessalonians 2:8, right? And it says, "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." And the wicked is being revealed, okay? Okay, 666, the man of perdition, okay? And we see it in the things that he's doing, okay? We see it in the patterns. We see it in the symbolisms. We see it, big, beautiful bill, the Biden campaign, all right? It's showing you who this man is, man. So, what's next? Okay? And we're consuming the wicked as well, with the spirit of his mouth. From what? From these scriptures, man. Okay? So very shortly, Yahweh Shai will be here to redeem his elect people, which are of the nation of Israel. Okay? And very shortly, okay, this man is going down. He's already dead. Okay? Lord's will, that was edifying for the hope for the elect. Shalom. All praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai.